The last day of the last weekend of the Prosperity Workshop was now winding down, and both the man and the woman felt a sense of closure on all the issues they were working on, both internally and externally. The necessary reorganization of their lives had taken place, and now they were sitting in the auditorium waiting for some concluding remarks. Finally, the workshop trainer came back on stage and said, "It's time for everyone to close their eyes and listen in a special way. For the past weeks and months, everyone here has been learning a variety of things that have changed the fabric of your lives. Every one of you listening right now came here for one reason and one reason only. You were dissatisfied with the way your life was going, and that feeling was so intense that you said to yourself, I must change. I must change my relationship to money and wealth right now. And over the course of time, ideas have been presented. Ideas that have begun facilitating each and every change that you want, ensuring that you will get what you want, and to reinforce that this will continue to happen. It's time to talk to another part of you on the unconscious level, the part that will fuel your changes long after this workshop is complete. So right now, your conscious mind can begin to relax completely, and that can happen at a pace that is just right for you, for only you know how to shift your experience, and you have all the time you need to let the sensations all through your body change, and over time change your perceptions, can shift your thoughts, can slow down to the tips of your toes. And as that happens, you can, when you're ready, begin to feel more comfortable, more peaceful, more calm. You might find yourself in that twilight state, in between waking and sleep. That state of mind associated with rapid change that is your unconscious mind, the part I'm talking to right now, that creativity and breakthroughs. For each of you understands that there is still one more important change in the areas of money, wealth, and prosperity that you need to make. And even though your conscious mind isn't exactly sure what's now, and that last change will include thoughts, feelings, sensations, and behaviors. And when you make this last change, this last important shift, your internal prosperity map will be complete. And now it's time to tell you some stories. Stories that will help facilitate this last important change that you need to make. And then the stories began, and their conscious minds drifted away. The last visit was now with the completely comfortable with the magical presence of the Master, especially her wise intuition was going to tell her everything she could see and to ensure and the feel changeability going on of money all around, wealth and inside herself, and that made powerful changes comfortable right now, and was the most as he looked around important time, the Master's home in her life. He felt, and she said he had been there. It is time to forgive myself for the past, the opportunity weeks to create. He had undergone the future, a series that I know transform. I deserve experience. I have the tools to do this. These opportunities, this quite magical camera into words to use, and then we learn from part She had used it successfully. This to change negative beliefs inside himself about money, and being in touch with this would positive help others, but who had used it knew it was important. Similar results to learn, and now from his internal master the opportunity while this window to use it of opportunity special way was opened away, and that would create a future. The master began to for herself speak up. You are now. The final leg had been a journey, cleaning whose purpose the path. You can be successful, and these last legs, that's it, or perhaps is built of the most important of what he had called. They are the crystal ball, which will, seeing, help you, your future, complete your mission. These learn to make sound that vision very important. A reality, the man said. The world has wealth. How am I going? And you're entitled to learn that to your share, your success. The cameraman's understandings on clear ability were part to play of a special board game and complete system of knowledge treasure hunt. She would learn the money game, so she took as many parts to count. Only one of each, and is focused on the board. It was something looked like she Monopoly really appreciated money. It was time the games to take some pictures, but and begin order to play the game of successfully future. You had there were to different areas accumulate in her life wealth that needed. You had to be addressed to give away, and she a significant portion to charity. To think about locate each one on the board, so as to, if you just made money, what you couldn't win. She could see your success clearly. In this she intended money game to use was dependent to film on your carefully to focus my energy, make money, must of us to change. There was an she could sense a portion change in the boss, helping allowing her to move family members past others, exceed like your children, even surpass your parents. It's okay. Or other people. The old you care about man saying, as the game developed that right, it was clear and that the sound of that phrase was true resonating. Deserve. It's okay to have money. In this game, you need to remind herself to develop as she creates strategy, the blueprint to it for her future. For that was the only you could words count to be occasional help, thinking positively, and inevitably you succeed. The air by following to shatter every so certain images, he said, floated the following to the man. Selling, you need to, smiling, discipline yourself, saving, and at first glowing. The man, they didn't understand what the master part was saying. Some core, for he felt positive energy following us, and the specific strategy that emerged in order to reflected this money a priority. But then this glimpse midway into the game, her future, he realized his performance. He was not all she could be consistent, see, and allow facial expression to build the way. Over time, she was dressed, speed, all, and reflected skills was not. She had clearly the keys to master discipline and patience. Chain to take a very keen look at this, much more confident in business. She even felt that comfortable using the set only of special information cards, planet which explained, and goals different types were as essential. He did as anything else understand you can succeed. When the old master saw the changes, he smiled and said, by seeing your goals, with how it's time to move closer your money to the specifics of seeing charitable skills and feeling empathy was so she thought about necessary business situation in this game again. In fact, realism, it was the skill that press evoked the best at the conclusion expression of the game on the woman's face. The man turned in the picture and said, and that's what she knew. I understood really what it all means. Governing our entire life, I have the right to succeed. I need the ability just to respond about me. Responsibility, it's also about to help others. The process, that's right, said the master, along the issue she of wealth. The picture about tapping in an album. The universal sequence then, and by category helpful thing, you feel great. It's all when clear you see now a future my mind represents has every the very best prioritize you have to offer. Properly being rewarded, what's the best feeling I can achieve? Wealth and prosperity, yes. Image you can. When now the master saturated, now her life gets started immediately. You already finishing some contact, the roll of film, and some she possibilities, the camera plus and the lens you can to the camera create more possibility for money and wealth as that prosperity resonate now all through ingrain his body in her being. He found that he wanted to thank him back as quickly as possible at the river, letting her use this magical device. The prosperity she got there in his mind, he smiled at her and said, as if you were just in time, had waved a magic wand. This young person used represented to harness many changes their power in thinking. By the way, feeling is sense inside you and be far more than it's in. They can form his life into one. Couldn't do it with both richness, camera, and couldn't show it to you. And when he drifted back, smiled completely, and then turned and saw the young person on the river and said, if he could feel any help, his own sails for helping others as well, energy as oneself towards what his goal about. At the conclusion of the stories, everyone drifted back to a waking state, and the man suddenly came together like the steps in a dance that had been carefully choreographed. Each had gone through a complete transformation in their belief system concerning money, wealth, and prosperity. A belief system that now viewed money